Alright, I'm going to show you the easy way to sprout some broccoli sprouts. If there's any question as to why you'd want to be sprouting broccoli seeds, go to greenmedinfo.com or nutritionfacts.org. These are broccoli seeds from Todd Seeds. They're awesome. Toddseeds.com, and you can buy them in bulk if you want. I buy 10 pounds at a whack. What I've got here is my own little sprouting system. Okay, so what it is it's these plastic caps for ball wide mouth canning jars. Plastic caps with some holes drilled in. They're like a little over 1/8 of an inch holes. And then because these seeds are so small, I use a piece of fiberglass screening to keep these little seeds from popping out. Alright, so what I do is the first night I take 3 tablespoons of these seeds and I put 3 tablespoons in each jar, okay? 3 level tablespoons, and then I fill it up with filtered water. What I do is I attend to these things every morning and every night. It doesn't have to be precisely the same time or whatever, but right? So then the next morning I dump it out. What I do here is, and what I think is a little different than what they do on Todd Seeds and so forth, is put a bunch of water in there, slosh it around, okay? Dump it out, which is what everybody else does. And then I shake it out until no more water comes out in the sink, okay? They do this to a certain extent. Here's the most important thing that I found. I put this little piece of plastic molding, okay, down, and then I allow this thing to be tilted so that any water that might run off from the remaining seeds pulls up down in the bottom and isn't elongated in the bottom, soaking up a lot of the seeds, okay, because for some reason I've had really bad luck with that. So basically all you have to do is, you might have to take the cover off yourself, but I do it this way. Basically what you have to do is fill the thing up, okay, shake it around, bust them up a little bit. When they get growing, they'll start to kind of clean together. So fill it up with half full of water, and then bust them up, and then shake them out till no more water comes out. All right, it doesn't have to be precise, but just till no more water comes out. Make sure you put them on your little molding, and then because they need to be in the dark, all you have to do is something like that. All right, so if you keep them out in your face, if you put them in the closet, you'll forget them. All right, to keep them dark. So that's enough dark. I put them right next to my drinking water, okay, so that I see them in the morning when I get up to make coffee, and then I see them at night when I'm doing whatever I'm doing. All right, and basically that's it. So now there's 3 or 4 days involved here, where the only thing that's going to happen is the sprouts are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay. Now you don't need to watch all of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and show you the end. Okay, so I haven't saved you much time and effort over what Todd Seeds talks about on their video, but the end, I find I can save you a lot of time and energy. You may want to do it that way and you may not, but anyway, I'll show you the way I do it in the next little section after I've got some sprouts. On approximately day 4, you'll have a jar full of sprouts, okay? And where I'm not interested in removing the husks, I am interested in doing this as quickly and easily as I can. What I do is I remove my cover for the last 24 hours so that these things will start to leaf up a little bit from the indirect sunlight. I don't add any additional water, and I let them absorb whatever water that may be in there that's left, okay? I don't wash them out and dry them is what I'm saying. I just let them absorb whatever water's left, and green up slightly. And then I take my strainer cover off and I put my hard cover on and I put them in the fridge. They're good for about a week and a half, give or take, and they're delicious and extremely good for you. Nutritionfacts.org. They're full of sulforaphane. So there you go. All right.